Hi girlies, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. Today we'll be taking a look at Foodie Beauty as always on Bbq Chillins' channel. I'll have a link to the channel in the description below. Girls, she's just a mess, and now her stalker is come out, but she deleted it. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? Anyways, you go ahead and be comfy. I'm gonna shut the hell up. We're gonna go ahead and get right into it.
Ooh, I look really hot today. Like a hot pile of crap. Scooter's still beeping. I'm gonna not even bother looking at it right now. I need to take my medicine right now because, I think I'm sick. Like, but the type of sick where it's like, just my tonsils, like it's wearing me down. The appeal button is not active yet, but I messaged creator support and they said you're eligible to reapply, just wait for the button to highlight. So whenever that happens, it can happen like in the next 24 hours. So I didn't get to reapply yet, but you know, hopefully soon. I'm just run down. It's hard to explain. Like,
It's not. You don't take care of yourself. You don't eat well. All you do is eat fast food, lay on your side, and complain about the world. And on top of that, you don't walk, right? So the only walking that you do is like the scooting, like the side shuffling that you do, like the and then you plop down on a chair. Girl, what did you expect? I wouldn't be surprised if she wasn't taking her insulin.
tonsils, sometimes I get tonsillitis. Like, it happens often enough. But there's no white spots, so it's not a bacterial infection. It's just something that will just go away if I just rest and, you know. 36, perfect. I don't know about Malaysia. I don't think it's looking good for commercial flights resuming in time. But if the airline cancels, then
You and him are such liars. You guys are so weird for that too. Why are you holding out for the company to cancel so you guys can get the money? Just take the L. Just take the L. Or this shit isn't real. Just tell us this shit isn't real. Come on. For once in your fucking life, tell the truth.
I'll see if Salah wants to rebook, like delay it or rebook with another, like maybe go another route. But I don't know. He's in the Middle East, so I don't think he has a choice. Me, I could probably take a different route. Well, I canceled my DoorDash because it's too expensive. And I actually, like, when I think of how much I spend on DoorDash, like, I gross myself right out.
Tell us how much you spent on DoorDash. Show us the receipts. How much? I want to see. Because you bought all those appliances behind you. The juicer, the fucking slow cooker. That stupid ass, what the hell is that? The toaster right there. And you don't use it. I don't see you using any of this shit. Show us the receipts.
Thank you, Dylan. And I kept my order thing from Walmart, which is $8 a month, and you get like unlimited deliveries for free. But now they would come like in 3 or 4 hours, so no. I'll just use the soup and see what happens. Don't worry about all the hate, Squeaky. It'll die down. People just anything.
Girl, that shit's never gonna die down. You are a spiteful, hateful, vile bitch. Inside and out, alright? She's gonna slip up and do something stupid the next day. I mean, I don't use slurs in my everyday life conversations, girl, so I don't know. Duh.
You try to do something nice, and you know. I thought you said squiggy at first, so I didn't clue in that you were Squeaky. So I was like, oh yeah, I know. Squeaky's been beezing for a long time, as far as I can remember seeing her in the chats. So it's not just a random. I don't blame people for being careful though, because there have been crazy people, and that's why she kept saying,
This bitch is your stalker. She's in your chat and she found you IRL. You're not scared? That doesn't invoke fear in you? This bitch has no self-preservation.
you know, I'm not a stalker because people are accusing her of that. Well, rip Scooty for now anyway, I don't know. I'm just gonna put it away and start walking my ass everywhere. My butt everywhere. Nah, I wouldn't be valid under warranty. First of all, I'm over the weight limit. Second of all, I went through a puddle, so it's not even worth it. It's not, no, not eligible. Well, this is old then. My grandma hasn't been to Florida since before I was born. Whenever she first got married to my grandfather, he used to spoil her, buy her emeralds and sapphires and diamonds, and take her to, she went to Jamaica, she went to Florida. She became very sick. I don't need to be spoiled with jewelry. I don't even like it. No, I don't care about material things. Going on
You're such a liar. Girl, if that was the truth, you wouldn't come onto the internet asking us, guys, should I get a wig? Guys, should I get my eyelashes done? Guys, should I get my nails done? It wouldn't matter to you how you look because you don't care about materialistic things. Because look at you. This is natural you. So what does it matter? You're a fucking liar. The only difference is that I think you're always jealous. So right now you're a little envious. What? Your husband that owns 2 businesses or whatever the fuck he owns can't buy you some sapphires and jewels?
Trips. Like to be spoiled with trips, plane tickets, massages. Attention is my favorite. So because you asked me to stop using a word or stop saying something, I have to listen to you? No, I don't. Like, why would someone even come in here and be like, don't use the R word? Like, literally, how long, like, that was like, what, last week or 2 weeks ago? Give her the program. If you're so bothered by me, just don't watch. You know what I'm like? If you're a friggin' snowflake and offended by everything, this is not the stream for you.
But you want to have a child with Down syndrome. Do you see how the correlation of those two don't really mix? If you continue to use the R slur, why would you not use that against children that have a disability?
It's like, these people get, you know what's so crazy? These people get outraged over the R word, but have no problem being ableist every day on their streams. Them and their audiences. 24 hours of freezing rain and ice buildup, heavy snow. Prepare for the chance of multi-day power outages, slick surfaces, flight impacts out of Ottawa airport, and cancellations. Deal with loneliness. Mostly ignore it because then I try to remember that when I'm around people, I get hives. I wish I was alone. The only real way, though, is like having God in my life. Like, I don't feel... If you realize that the only true person, like the only true being that ever will be constant in your life is...
Psychosis. Psychosis. Grandiose psychosis. I'm not... This is all for entertainment. I'm not diagnosing her. I'm just saying she talks to AI so often that I wouldn't be surprised.
You know? And having a cat helped me, and just being okay with my own company. Like, it took a good month to get more comfortable with that. Because I, you know, fully, truly living alone, I haven't done that. Like, in my...
But you hate yourself, so how is that a thing? It definitely took longer than, like, a month for you to get used to yourself.
And it's really, really, you just start to appreciate the peace it brings. I don't know anyone in the Muslim community either. I just feel like I'm too haram to have, like, traditional Muslim friends, like, in the Muslim community. I find them really judgmental sometimes. And I feel like I'm too religious to, you know, be with people I would normally see in my life or whatever. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm in a weird spot, and it is kind of lonely, but at the same time, you know, I'd rather be alone than around people who are judgmental or fake. You know what I'm saying? They're so judgmental, like, you know, they speak for God. Like, they'll say, you're going to be condemned, you're not going to make it into Jannah, into heaven, if, you know, if you miss any prayers or whatever. Like, yeah, it's just like
I really don't think that's what people are talking about. I really think that people are mostly talking about how hateful your speech is, right? When people who find God in any religion, I'm not making like a justification, right? But most of the time when I've found that the people in my life who have found God have been very peaceful, right? They've come to terms with what they've done in their own personal lives, and they've calmed down, right? Isn't that the whole point, is like kind of calm down, settle into the life that you want? But you don't even know what life you want. Do you know? Because a lot of people, myself included, have fought really hard to get where I am today. Like, really hard to get to where I am today. And here you are being like, I just don't know what I want. I just don't know what I want. Like, should I go to the Middle East or should I stay here? Like, no one really wants me. You don't want yourself. It won't matter. Because wherever you go, there you are.
they're very judgy, and a lot of people, not everybody, but it's just like, you're not supposed to ever tell a Muslim that they're a kafir. Like, that's takfir. That is so against anything in Islam. Like, they're so stupid. They don't even realize that. Like, they think they own Islam. They think they own their whole religion, and they have a right to tell somebody that kind of thing. Like, F out of here, man. Oh, it's hot. Here it is. Bubbly, bread and butter, pickle, and shepherd pie.
What is this? This is shepherd pie? Every time she sits here with that fucking extension cord right next to her, I freak out because she's on like a she's on like a couch. I was gonna say a cloth couch, but you know what I mean. Like this couch is made nothing but fluff. Like there's no bones. I'm afraid she's gonna like burst out into flames, her or the cat, right? Because any static just. Oh god. Also, what are we looking at? Anytime she cooks, it looks like Resident Evil food. Every single time. Please get this out of my face.
My pickle! I forgot about it. It's hard to eat this with my tonsils so big. I always use that as an excuse too when I'm with Salah. Well, I'm from the West, so I'm gross. You chose a Western wife. They're not all like me, that's for sure, but please. Who wants a prude person anyways? They're so boring.
I'm not saying you have to be like a... I wouldn't say prude because that's kind of rude, but you can be respectable. Respectful? Yeah, sorry. Respectful? You can be respectful to people and also have a foul mouth. I think those two are, they can coexist. You know, two things can be true at once. You could be a raging see you next Tuesday and also try to be a cosplayer of the Muslim faith. Good job, Foodie.
Seriously. Ugh. Hello. I had to tinkle. Okay. Just a little bit more. I'm still hungry. Like, I'm a bottomless pit. I find home cooked food is never as satisfying. Like that McDonald's, I was full and felt sick for a lot of the night.
Please don't continue on with saying that, like, your home cooked meals don't satisfy you. I wonder why. You cook like shit. You also don't know how to cook. I wouldn't be surprised if your food always tastes oversalted and always tastes overseasoned.
But this, I don't feel sick. I just feel, you know, I'm not dozing off. Okay, anyone who's not feeling well, do you get tired or is it just me? Like, I can't even have a cold anymore without people thinking I'm dying, like.
Well, most of us don't have a compromised immune system, and because you have diabetes, you really have a compromised immune system. So when you're sick, right? When most people are sick who don't have a compromised immune system, like, yeah, we get tired, but we don't get so tired that we would doze off in the middle of a stream, right? That's very dangerous. Imagine if you were driving, you doze off in the middle of the road and crash or kill someone or kill yourself. I'm not telling you to do that, Daddy YouTube. I am saying that could happen in a crash.
I'm fine. I'm more alert than I was earlier. Okay, because people who are fat never catch a cold or a virus or anything. Yes, doctor. You got it right, Dr. Armchair. Moron. Fuck's sakes. I hate people sometimes. I'm well aware being obese is not healthy. By the way, obesity is a disease, and it is a chronic illness. It's not my diabetes. My diabetes doesn't make me feel tired. Like, I've been diabetic for how long, and I'm always hyper and alert. Kick farting, doing everything.
You'd call that hyper and alert? Really? If your stalker decided to just, I don't know, take you on a trip, I don't know if you would be able to have, like, I don't know if you have the reaction time, if that makes sense, to be able to defend yourself.
But I guess just because you're obese, it exempts you from all other illness, and every single thing you feel or come down with is always obesity. From somebody who's not a doctor. Never will be because they're too stupid. Never could be because they're too stupid. But they sure have a lot to come in here and diagnose you with. No, having a swollen tonsil is not a byproduct of friggin' insulin resistance. I've had tonsil problems since I'm a child. But again, thank you for your diagnosis, Dr. Armchair. I needed that. I wasn't aware. Before I met you, I was so ignorant. You've brought light into my existence. I was in the dark. I didn't know anything. The fuck?
Oh, you are so right. Oh my god. Chantal now has found Jesus. Oh Lord, have mercy. She done found the Lord. Oh shit. Sometimes she's really funny.
Oh, not a tornado teardrop, really? Damn. Oh my god, you get a tornado watch? Like, yeah. So if there's a tornado, do they play a siren like in the movies? Stay safe, teardrop. Go into your bathtub. What do you have to do if there's a tornado? Go in the basement? I'll try to do a longer piece tomorrow, guys, okay? We gotta clean up the room, but I gotta feel better. Good night, guys. Inshallah, see you.
Now that I've had the chance to experience the haters of Girl World personally,
No. No. Please. Please, Chin Yin Jr., let it out. Let them chins free. Oh my god, please don't. Please don't. Please go back to just being an anonymous person. This is too much.
I can just say that Chantal is right. You guys are degenerate losers who sit on Twitter all day making fun of women's bodies. How do you consider yourself the winners? I genuinely don't get it. Like,
Well, home slice over here, I didn't say shit about your body. I don't give a fuck about that. Literally I could give less of a fuck. You truly could be shaped like a toe, and it wouldn't matter to me, right? I'm not the one that went out of my way to look and find Chantal IRL, okay? I didn't do that. You did. You went out of your way to find this bitch twice. The first time you found her, handed her some fucking glasses. The second time you found her, you had been watching the stream. I'm convinced because it at least had been like, what, 20, 30 minutes after, okay? So that tells me you were going around and around and around. If not, you were looking at where Chantal was going, okay? So who's the stalker here? Who went out of their fucking way to do that? Cause bitch, it wasn't me.
some of the ugliest motherfuckers have been making fun of me. And just so you know, I also have a double chin and stretch marks. But my tits are amazing, so fuck you.
Well, eating the shepherd's pie was better than ordering. I mean, you know, I ate the shepherd's pie. It was like 4 big pieces, you know, kind of. And I ate it for dinner, 2 helpings, and then 2 more at Subway hours later. Okay, let's go check out Scooty. I hate getting out of my couch.
Oh lordy. Oh, Chantal, I always say that your breathing doesn't scare you, because it scares the fuck out of me.
It works. I have doubts in Scooty. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it, like, if I take it anywhere, it'll be only to the mall here. But before I take it to the mall, I am gonna drive it significantly around the front area of my house and test it. Grillos, bubbly, sweet, chili, sour cream chips. Which one is which? Let's see the turkey. The turkey one has the all dressed sauce. Going to say.
Holy shit, you have 2 sandwiches? Those bitches are big. Damn. And you're talking about that shepherd's pie? It wasn't even that satisfying. Girl. God.
Sandwich is just a 12-inch, like, with 2 different kinds. I can't tell because I got ranch, Southwest sauce, all dress sauce, 4 and mayo. Tickle my pickle, $9 for this 6-inch. I gave a $5 tip. After tax and the fees and everything, it was like $30. Jackie, I'm not gonna tip $10 on a friggin' $20 order. Get a grip. I'm not responsible to pay someone's gas. What the fuck? That is a big tip. That's a decent tip. $5. People in Girl talk like they all over tip. They're so full of shit. Well, good for you, Jackie. Do you want a medal? Tip $20. Yeah.
Chantal, there are some people that just won't go out to eat, right? Or if they order, they'll order online and pick it up themselves because that's cheaper than doing Uber Eats, right? If you don't have the money to tip, just don't use the service. That's just plain and simple, okay? You can choose who and when to tip, but you don't need to be a fucking bitch about it.
Okay. Everyone hating on Chantal? Can't even afford a monthly sub, exactly. There you go. Always the one with no sub talking shit. Yeah, one time I ordered like $200 worth of groceries. I tipped like 25, maybe like, because they gotta pick all that stuff out. And they can get another job if delivery isn't financially lucrative. But the idea that their low wage is your responsibility or my problem is ridiculous. Exactly. Right.
How disgusting is it for you to co-sign someone to say, well, then find a different job? That's such low behavior to talk, like, to say to somebody that's working a job. Who are you to say that? Like, shut the fuck up. Especially the bitches in these chat, specifically Chantal's chat too, because you guys all co-sign this shit. You guys okay with that? Like, that's cool to you? To me, that's the equivalent of people that go to a store, mess up, like say go to JCPenney, try on something or pull something out from the bottom, mess up the whole rack and go, well, it's their job to fix it. You're gross. You're fucking gross. Have some, like, basic respect.
That's exactly it, YouTube lover. It is ridiculous. Especially when these corporations are fucking greedy and they make billions of dollars. They can kiss it. Please. Do you know what I mean? It pisses me right off. Do they not get anything at all? Do DoorDash drivers in Canada earn a wage? Drivers can choose earn by time, guaranteed minimum rate while on a delivery, or earn per offer, base pay plus tips plus promotions. They earn about $22 an hour, guys. Oh, that's not bad. Plus tips. When I ordered, there's always the same couple that always deliver same couple of people that deliver my Walmart stuff usually, or DoorDash, like, because I tip very well. Like, I tip like, 20, 25 for groceries and stuff. So they're probably like, yes, because some people probably only tip 5, and maybe that's all they have. You can't really make someone feel bad about not having that much money, and maybe they can't make it to the store. You don't know someone's situation to judge on it. That's the.
Yeah, very true. Very true. And when I say if you don't have the money to tip, don't use the service, I'm talking about specifically people like her, right? And like me, I just won't. Not saying that we don't go out and when we do, we tip. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Chantal, she just uses these services because it's much more convenient for her than it is to actually walk to Walmart and take all of her groceries back with her up to her apartment, even though that would be a really good workout for her.
Problem. Honestly, right now, no, I'm not nice. I don't feel like being nice to idiots and people who are mean to me or rude. I don't feel like it right now. Maybe someday, but right now, no. Y'all can get bent. Oh, I defended a PDF file, right? Okay, sure. Yeah, I did, right? Okay. Not at all. When did I ever say anything about that weirdo?
Karate Joe. You had him as a mod. He was your internet husband. You co-signed that shit, okay? So you are a PDF apologizer.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Like, when it comes to sex offenders, registered sex offenders, I feel like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like, this was in a movie that I watched too called Little Children. Like, if somebody pays their debt to society, I'm not saying like, yes, okay. I just like, you know what I mean? Like these people will like just throw eggs at the house, go beat them up like all the time, and you could say, yeah, they deserve it, they're gross, whatever. But yeah, but come on, you know what I mean? Like, lock them up then or whatever. But just like, do you know what I mean by that? I don't know. Like, I feel bad for. I don't even want to say this. I found the whole like Saddam Hussein hanging just fucking disgusting. Like, seeing people cheering that on. It's like, it's just so dark. Like, why? Yeah, he was a bad person, but. Or he did really bad things. There's a lot of leaders who do. I really don't know how to properly explain what I meant with that. I know why they rejoiced. I get it. It's just, it still seemed, I don't know. Let's change the subject. Not only F the pedos, but you have one running a country, and then you somehow try to find a way of years ago saying that if people did their time, people shouldn't be fucking trying to kill them and harassing them in their home. As me defending a pedophile. Okay. Right. Whatever. And I've like literally said, my opinions have changed a lot in those years. So how the fuck are you trying to always deflect and turn everything immoral going on in the world around on me? Because you're a fucking pedo defending piece of shit. That's how. Well, Salah wants to just move the date ahead for Malaysia. Okay, so I am a 355-pound hijabi Muslim, and how would I do in Tokyo, Japan? Keep in mind, I don't care what people think about me. I'm just worried about safety. You would very likely be physically safe in Tokyo. It is one of the safest large cities in the world. Oh, okay, so Japan has smaller restaurant seating, narrow aisles, compact train seats, tight restaurant booths, narrow turnstiles, small hotel bathrooms. Which rides could accommodate a 5X person or a plus-size person of 350 pounds at Disney World Orlando? I would bring Scooty. Yeah, I would. Because you can take it apart. Scooty goes worldwide! They have them there you can use, but this way I can use this through the airport and everything. I mean, if I was a family member and my family member was in bed, almost dead, and not able to move around and get their own food, that's where I draw the line. I'm not cooking it for you.
That's interesting because you kind of assume that other people are going to do that for you. So what you're telling me is that you won't enable other people's bad habits or, God, it's not even like a bad habit. It's, you know, disorder, but you're expecting other people to enable your disorder? All right.
And I know people will say, well, it's the same thing as enablers paying for your food. Most of the time I buy my own food and I can still wipe my ass, shower, and move around. Barely, but I can still do it. I can if I force myself, but... And that's, I mean, I pretty much eat the same, though. Like, I've maintained my hefty weight. I don't usually go over 370.
Lies, you tell. You are at least 400 pounds. If not, 420. I don't care.
I haven't been 400 pounds in years. You know, so I stay the same, but that's from what I eat. You guys see what I eat. The whole shepherd's pie. Honestly, it turned out to be, you know, my one plate, heaping. I ate 2 heaping plates. Or 4 normal size bigger size plates. But I ate that, like, I had 2 servings. I had seconds there with you guys. Like, iftar time. And then again at like 3 in the morning, I had the rest. So that's like 8 or 9 hours later. So that's not too bad. But it is more than the average person would eat, yeah. But I don't have, that's why I don't really like cooking. Like, you know, everything I make is like a larger portion.
Even when you eat out, you have a larger portion. Okay? You had 2 sandwiches. 12 inches and 6 inches. On top of that, you ate whatever the fuck you ate when you turned the camera off. Oh, you had those chips and pickles. So all that sodium, all those calories, do you maybe think that it's because you eat an exorbitant amount of calories? Like, I don't know, 6,000 in one sitting?
But it's just me. Yeah, I cook for myself, I move around. It wouldn't take much for me to get back into shape. So, yeah, but I'm not gonna, like, somebody who's bedbound because of their weight, feed them 12 a huge breakfast like their families do on the show. You don't see me on here crying and complaining about my situation because, you know, with a lot of stuff, you know, the stuff that I bring on myself that I have control over, I will take responsibility for.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm hungry. I need snacks. Oops, shit, my soda. I dropped my sody. I'm over my grocery budget again this week already. I'm gonna order some groceries tomorrow. I know, I ordered too much. Coleslaw, a bunch of black and ranch. Popeye the Sailor Man, toot toot, with black and ranch. You guys probably scared squeaky away with all your negative bees in. You guys are gonna freak out how messy my room is. It's just clothes. I don't put them away. I hate it. Never housewife. I'm not good for anything. Except for love. I love. Should we clean my room tomorrow? It's pretty messy. I have to get up off my bed, which is low, with no hands. Oh, my freaking knees. Good night to my beezers. Good night to my mods. Good night.
Oh, okay. Well, I will say, thank God she didn't end it on food. Oh man, I don't want to see her room. I will say, I do kind of want to see her. What the fuck is that? Her closet? Kind of want to see that because that looked messy as shit. Oh, Jesus, man, her stalker, like, shut the fuck up about people are making fun of me. You decided to go ahead and insert yourself. IRL, no one else did. You, so. You kind of put yourself up for scrutinization. Kind of comes with the territory. Does it suck? Yeah. Well, no, it is what it is. It is what it is. Ah, Jesus, guys. We're almost there. Happy Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. And then, guess what, guys? It'll be streaming time. Don't forget, guys, Saturday streams. Every Saturday, we hang out with each other, and I hope to see you there. We have a good time. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be enough for me. I'm done for the day. If you stick around to the end of the video, you, my friend, are awesome, and you get a gold star. There you are. And if you like what I do, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!